My friend, let me tell you something very powerful today. Many people think that speaking English requires thousands of words, long grammar lessons, and endless hours of studying. But the truth is different. The truth is simple, and once you understand it, you will feel a huge weight removed from your shoulders. You do not need thousands of words to speak English. You do not need long grammar books. You do not need to wait for years. You only need a small number of words, and with them, you can already begin to speak English, to live in English, to think in English. That number, my friend, is only 50. Just 50 words can open the door to the world of English. Just 50 words can help you travel, make friends, talk about yourself, and understand others. Just 50 words can change your life forever. Imagine this with me for a moment. You are walking in a new city. Around you, people are speaking English. You feel a little nervous. You wonder, can I survive here? Can I speak? Can I be understood? And then you remember the secret. You only need 50 words. You do not need to know every word on every shop sign. You do not need to understand every fast sentence people throw at you. You just need to understand enough to connect, enough to answer, enough to survive and grow. Think about this. Children learn language step by step. A baby does not know thousands of words. A baby begins with just a few. Mama, water, play, yes, no. With those few words, the baby survives, communicates, and learns more naturally every day. That is the same with you. You are not a baby, of course, but the process is the same. Start small, start simple, and then grow strong. 50 words. That is your beginning. You may be thinking now, but really, it's only 50 words. Is that enough? To you is yes. 100% yes. Let me show you why. When you have just 50 words, you can already create hundreds of sentences. The power is not in the number of words, but in how you use them. Words are like building blocks. With only a few blocks, you can already build many things. And when you combine them in different ways, you make bigger and stronger structures. So, in English, you can take a small group of words and use them in many combinations to express so many ideas. For example, with the words I, want, and water, you can say, I want water. Then, if you add you, have, and food, you can say, do you have food? Already, with less than 10 words, you are making useful sentences that help you in real life. This is the secret that most learners never realize. They think English is about memorizing everything. They feel stuck because the mountain of words looks too big to climb. But you, my friend, you now know the path is different. You do not climb the mountain all at once. You climb step by step. And the first step is learning and mastering 50 simple words. Let me tell you a story to make this clear. A young man, let us call him Daniel. Daniel always dreamed of traveling, but he was afraid. He did not speak English well. He knew a few words from school, but he thought it was not enough. He used to say, "I will travel after I study more. I will travel after I know more English." But the truth is, he never traveled because he never felt ready. One day, a friend told him, "Daniel, you do not need to wait. You only need 50 words. Learn those and go." At first, Daniel laughed. He thought, 50 words? That sounds like a joke. But then he tried it. He made a list of simple words like I, you, want, need, go, come, eat, drink, yes, no, please, thank you. Just basic, everyday words. He practiced them every day. He made small sentences. I want food. I need water. You come here, we go there. Thank you very much. Slowly, his confidence grew. Then Daniel traveled. He went to a new country with just his 50 words. The first day, he was nervous. He went to a restaurant and he used his simple English. I want food. Do you have rice? Thank you. The waiter understood. Daniel smiled. He realized, this is working. I can survive. In the next days, he used his 50 words to ask directions, to buy things, to greet people, and slowly, every day, he learned more. But the important thing was this. He did not wait. He did not stop his dream. He began with 50 words and grew from there. And my friend, this is the same for you. You can start right now. You can take the first step. Do not wait for the perfect day. Do not wait until you think you are ready. You are ready now. You have me. You have the story, and you have the simple truth. Only 50 words are needed to begin speaking English. Let us think about how this really works in your life. Imagine your morning. You wake up and you want to talk. With your 50 words, you can say, I am tired. I need coffee. I am happy. Good morning. What time is it? You can already start a conversation with yourself, with your family, or with anyone. Then imagine you go outside. You meet someone. You can greet them with hello. How are you? Name is. You can ask where, when, how much. Simple, useful questions. The other person may speak more, but you will understand the key parts. And even if you do not understand everything, you can answer simply, yes, no, I want, I need, please, thank you. These little tools are powerful. They open doors. They show that you are trying, and people will help you. Let me repeat this. Because it is important. English is not about perfection. English is about connection. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for perfect pronunciation. Do not wait until you know everything. Start with 50 words. Speak, connect, grow. Every day you use those 50 words, you will become stronger. Your sentences will become longer. Your listening will become better. And your confidence will become bigger. Confidence is more important than knowledge at the beginning. Because when you feel confident, you try. When you try, you learn. And when you learn, you improve. That is the circle. That is the secret circle of learning a language. And now you are in it. I want you to imagine something powerful. Imagine yourself 3 months from now. You wake up in the morning and you no longer feel afraid of English. You no longer feel small. You no longer think, I cannot. Instead, you think, I can. You take your 50 words and you use them like weapons, like tools, like keys. You walk into a shop and you speak. You walk into a meeting and you speak. You meet a new friend and you speak. Your sentences may be short, but your meaning is strong. And people listen to you. People understand you. People respect you. This is not a dream. This is reality waiting for you. The only condition is this: you must begin. You must accept that 50 words are enough to start. You must use them daily. You must believe in yourself. Do you feel the power in these words? Do you feel the possibility opening for you? That is your energy now. That is your light. Every day, practice your 50 words. Use them to say what you want, what you need, what you like, what you do. Repeat them in your mind. Speak them out loud. Write them down. Hear them in songs. Them in movies. And slowly, those 50 words will grow into 100, then 200, then more. But never forget, it all begins with 50. And now, my friend, we move forward. You have understood the secret. Only 50 words are enough to start speaking English. You already see how simple it is, and you feel that new confidence inside you. But now comes the important part, the next step. Because once you have these 50 words in your hand, the question becomes, how do you use them in real life? How do you take those small words and make them part of your daily world? This is what I want to guide you through now. Think about your day. From the moment you wake up until the moment you sleep, you live through many small situations. One of those situations is an opportunity to practice. The morning is an opportunity. Going to work is an opportunity. Buying food is an opportunity. Talking to family is an opportunity. If you bring your 50 words into each of these moments, your English will grow faster than you can imagine. Let me show you how. Imagine the morning again. You wake up and you want to say something. Even if you are alone, speak to yourself in English. Do not think it is strange. This is practice. Say good morning. I am tired. I want coffee. I need water. These are simple sentences, but they are real and they make English part of your life. You are not waiting for a class. You are not waiting for a teacher. You are the teacher. You are the student, and your house is the classroom. This is how you build fluency, not in a book, but in your life. Then imagine you step outside. You meet someone, maybe a neighbor, maybe a friend. With your words, you can greet them. Hello, how are you? My name is, I am fine, thank you. And even if they answer with many words, you do not need to understand all of them. Just catch the important part. If they say, I am good, you understand. If they say, I am busy, you understand. If they say, I am going to work, maybe you understand only work, but that is enough. You do not need to catch every sound. You only need the main idea. And with your 50 words, you can reply, you can smile, and you can connect. Connection. That is the heart of this. Do not think of English as grammar and rules. Think of English as connection, as human energy. Each time you connect with another person, even in a small way, you grow. That is more important than knowing big words. A dictionary cannot give you confidence. A grammar book cannot give you a friend. But a simple hello, how are you? Can. Now, let me tell you another story. Imagine a woman named Sarah. Sarah always wanted to work in another country, but she thought she could not because her English was too small. She used to hide. She used to avoid situations where English was needed. One day, someone told her, you do not need big English. You only need small English, but use it every day. So Sarah tried. She chose 50 words and began to practice them. She spoke them when she cooked. She spoke them when she cleaned. She spoke them when she walked outside. Slowly, she became comfortable. Then she went to an interview. She did not use big grammar. She did not use difficult words. But she spoke clearly with her 50 words. I work hard. I want job. I need money. I can learn. The manager looked at her and understood her spirit. He gave her the job. Later, Sarah learned more words and became stronger, but the beginning was only those 50 words. Do you see the lesson? You can begin small and still win. I want you to feel this deeply. English is not a wall blocking you. English is a door, and the key to that door is not complicated. It is not heavy. It is not locked forever. The key is 50 words, and the hand that holds the key is yours. Now let us practice together in your imagination. Picture yourself in a shop. You want to buy food? With your 50 words, you can say, hello, I want bread. Do you have rice? How much? Thank you. The shopkeeper will understand. You do not need long sentences. You do not need perfect grammar. You need clarity, confidence, and kindness. And those live inside the words you already know. Next, imagine you are lost in a city. You want to ask for directions. With your 50 words, you can say, hello, excuse me, where is the bus? Thank you. People will help you. You will survive. You will succeed. And each time you use your English, you will grow stronger. Think about eating at a restaurant. You can already order, I want chicken. I want water. No sugar. Thank you. Is it perfect? Maybe not. But is it clear? And that is enough. That is how you begin now. Let us talk about something very important. Mistakes. Many learners fear mistakes. I think, if I speak and it is wrong, people will laugh. If I speak and it is not correct, people will not understand. My friend, listen carefully. Mistakes are not the enemy. Mistakes are your teachers. Every mistake you make is a step forward.
Okay.
If you speak and make a mistake, it means you are trying.
Okay.
And if you are trying, you are learning.
Okay.
The real mistake is silence. The real mistake is waiting. Do not be afraid to be wrong. Be afraid to be silent. Speak with your 50 words. If you make mistakes, smile. If people correct you, thank them. This is how you grow. I will give you another picture. Imagine a child learning to walk. The child falls again and again. Does the child stop? No. The child laughs, cries, tries again. And finally, the child walks. That is the same for you. Every mistake is like falling. But falling is part of walking. Without falling, there is no walking. Without mistakes, there is no English. So accept mistakes as friends. Accept them as part of the journey. Now let me tell you a little secret about how to practice more deeply. Take your 50 words and make combinations every day. Do not just memorize them. Use them. For example, take the word want. Combine it with other words. I want water. I want food. I want sleep. I want help. Then take the word need. Combine it too. I need money. I need time. I need coffee. I need you. In this way, one word becomes 10 sentences, and 10 sentences become 100 possibilities. This is the power of practice. Also, use your body. When you say, I want water, hold a glass. When you say, I want food, look at food. When you say, I go home, walk to the door. Connect your words with action. This makes your memory stronger. Your body remembers, not just your brain. This is how children learn, and it works for you too. I want you to feel excited now. 'Cause with only 50 words, you are not limited, you are free. You can already travel, order food, ask for help, introduce yourself, make friends, and survive. From there, the world will open more. Your 50 words are like seeds. If you plant them in your daily life, they will grow into a big tree. Tree will give you shade, fruit, and strength. But you must water the seeds every day. The water is practice. The sunlight is confidence. And the soil is your life. Every day, speak. Every day, listen. Every day, connect. That is the practice. And soon, you will not even think about the 50 words. They will become natural. They will live inside you. They will be part of your breath. So let us walk together, step by step, day by day. 50 words today. Tomorrow, 50 sentences. Next day, 50 conversations. And soon, English will no longer feel like a mountain. It will feel like a road, and you are walking on it, strong and free. And now, my friend, you have walked far. You began with doubt, but you discovered the truth. Only 50 words are needed to start. You practiced them, you combined them, you used them in your life. You learned that mistakes are not your enemy, but your teachers. You learned that connection is more important than perfection. And step by step, you began to see yourself as someone who can already live in English, not someone waiting for a perfect moment. This is the beginning of freedom. But now, we go deeper. Because part 3 is not just about surviving with English. It is about living with English, growing with English, and finally becoming confident in English. Confidence is not about knowing everything. Confidence is about believing in yourself, even when you know only a little. Think of a candle. One small candle can light a whole dark room. Your 50 words are that candle, and with them, you can shine in many places. But now, let us grow that light brighter. Let us spread it wider, so you can walk anywhere and not feel fear. Imagine again your daily life. Now, when you wake up, you no longer just say, "I want coffee." You say more. "I want coffee because I am tired. I need food because I am hungry. I go to work because I have a meeting." Do you see? With the same 50 words, you are already making longer sentences. You are connecting ideas. You are giving reasons. This is natural. Growth. You are not forcing grammar. You are living, and your English grows with your life. Now imagine you meet a new friend. Before, you said, "Hello, my name is." Now you say, "Hello, my name is. I live here. I work here. I like music. I like food." All of this is still inside your small group of words, but you are using them with confidence. And what happens when you do this? The other person sees your energy. They listen. They reply. And then your English grows again. The secret of learning is not the number of words you know. It is the number of times you use the words you know. This is the golden rule. 50 words used 1,000 times are stronger than 5,000 words you never speak. Your power is in use, not in memory. So speak. Speak again and again. Repeat your words in every situation. Turn them into your second skin. Let me share another story to inspire you.
Okay.
There was a man named Alex. Alex was shy, very shy. He always wanted to speak English but feared he would sound stupid. He thought, "If I speak, people will laugh." For years, he stayed quiet. Then one day, he learned the truth. Only 50 words are enough. So he decided to try. At first, his English was broken. He said things like, "I want food," "I go work," "I need money." Not perfect, but clear. And you know what? Nobody laughed. People understood. People helped him. Day by day, he became stronger. Soon, he used his 50 words to talk with travelers, with coworkers, with friends, and slowly, new words came. But the most important change was not in his vocabulary. It was in his heart. He became confident. He believed in himself. And from that moment, English was no longer a wall. It was a bridge. This is what I want for you. I want you to use your English every day, even if it feels small. Because each time you use it, you add a brick to your bridge. And one day, you will look back and see that the bridge is strong, and you can cross to any place in the world. Now, let us think about bigger dreams. With 50 words, you already survive. But what if you want to do more? What if you want to travel, study, work, or live in another country? Can 50 words help you there? Yes, because 50 words are not your limit. They are your foundation. They are the roots of your tree. Once the roots are strong, the tree will grow naturally. You will learn new words from movies, from books, from friends, from work. You will not struggle because you already have confidence. You already have the habit of speaking. You already believe that you can. Belief, that is the strongest part. The biggest problem for most learners is not English itself. The biggest problem is fear. Fear of speaking. Fear of mistakes. Fear of being less. But you, my friend, now understand. You are not less. You are more, because you have taken action. You have begun with 50 words, and that makes you powerful. Let us go back to the image of seeds. Imagine a farmer planting 50 seeds in the soil. At first, they look small, weak, almost nothing. But the farmer waters them every day. The sun shines on them, and slowly green shoots rise, then leaves, then fruit. One day, the farmer looks and sees a whole field full of life. That is you. Your 50 words are your seeds. Your practice is the water. Your confidence is the sunlight. And your life is the soil. Together, they will grow into a forest. Now, my friend, let us prepare for the future. In the next months, you may add new words. You may learn 1 new word a day, or 5 a week, or 10 a month. But remember, always return to your 50. They are your base. They are your strong foundation, okay? No matter how high your house of English becomes, it stands on those 50 bricks. Never forget that. I want you to promise yourself something. Promise that you will not wait anymore. Promise that you will not hide behind excuses. Promise that you will use your 50 words today, tomorrow, and every day after. Promise that you will not be afraid of mistakes, but welcome them as teachers. Promise that you will speak even if your voice shakes, even if your words are small. Because small words are better than silent dreams. And as you make this promise, feel your future opening. See yourself standing in a new place, speaking with new people, living with new confidence. See yourself smiling because you did it. You did not give up. You did not wait. You began with 50 words, and from there, you built your English, your confidence, your future. This is the end of our journey together in this story, but it is not the end for you. For you, it is only the beginning. You now carry the secret. Only 50 words are needed to speak English. With them, you can open every door. With them, you can walk into the world. With them, you can build your dream. So go, my friend. Go and speak. Go and live. Go and connect. Do not wait. Do not doubt. Do not stop. The world is waiting to hear your voice. And your voice, even with 50 words, is strong enough to be heard. And so we end this journey. But in truth, you are not ending. You are starting. Remember always, you only need 50 words to speak English. Use them. Grow them. Believe in them. And one day, you will look back and smile, knowing that those small words carried you into a big life.